What is up, everyone? Today I'm bringing you another topping deck list. Today it's for the 4th and 2nd place at Nationals. It was me and Ray, and we played Fire King Snake Eyes. We faced each other in the semifinals, and only one of us can make it to the finals. And yeah, he opened better, so he made it to the finals. But yeah, today we'll go to the list. The difference between our list was only like 2 cards, and I'll tell you which ones it was cross-out targets. But yeah, let's get into the list. So we played, of course, the Snake Eyes engine. We played 3 Ash, 2 Poplar, 1 Oak, 1 Flamberge, 3 Witch. This is standard, like you shouldn't cut any of this. I don't play 2 Flamberge because in Fire Kings you don't have to play 2. And now onto the Fire Kings. I still had a lot of people asking, oh, but why are you playing the verse version? Oh, I just play pure, or I just play cash. Well, of course, 1 Ponix, 1 Garunix, 1 Arvada, and then just 2 Kieran. Now, why did I decide to play this over everything else? I think with the hand traps, if you start putting more hand traps in, then you just play worse hand traps. Like Moonlit is not a good hand trap. Like, that's like a 5th option hand trap. And at local, regional, national level events, Fire Kings do better because they play much better into Rogue. Like, Fire Kings can play through Rivalry. For example, Pure cannot play through Rivalry. If you get Rivalry in Pure, you just lose. If you get Rivalry in Cash version, you just lose. So Fire Kings can actually play through it. With Kieran, of course, pop. You can summon Garunix, and then Kieran can pop. Summon back Ponix, pop the Rivalry, and then you're not under the lock because both of them are Winged Beast. And now when people say, "Oh, you're gonna brick on Fire Kings, you're gonna do that," so Garunix, opening Garunix, of course, is not perfect by itself, but it can still come up. Like, I had games where you just open like 1 island or 1 Garunix or something, and it still comes up. Like, it still helps you. Like, normal summon Arvada does come up. Normal summon Arvada, then you go Witch or 1 for 1 or whatever. You can still play through it. And now for the hand trap lineup, so of course, play 3 Nib. I just played the good ones: 3 Ash, 3 Veiler, 3 Imperm, 1 Droll for the crossout target. So yeah, these are the good hand traps. Ogre is very sus. Tempa is not that good. Then of course Drolls. This was the crossout target because Droll is also not that good. But these are the ones you want to run. Yeah, these are the best ones. Everything else is kind of subpar. So yeah, I didn't like want to put like random hand traps just to have more. Because also Nationals, you're gonna play a lot of Rogue, so the other stuff might not even work that well. You just put it in the side deck if you really need it. But yeah, Droll was fine as a crossout target because some people still main deck it. Like Pure Snake Eyes still has space for Droll main deck. And at the end, I'll show you the 2 card difference that Ray played. Of course, 1 Island, 1 Sanctuary. I don't side this out, but some people do. I don't know. It comes up a lot where you like send this off going second off of Ash or Oak or even Witch. So then we of course play 3 Bonfire, 3 Wanted, Field Spell. I used to not play this. I used to side this, but nah, it's too insane. This card is too crazy. And then we have a 1 original. Of course, normal lineup. 3 crossout. Yeah, crossout, I think you should still play it. It's like, just like full comboing, you pretty much win when you're full combo. So having crossout is insane. Also in mirror matches, it's of course nice. Just cross out the engine. Like cross out the Ash, cross out the Poplar. It's just too insane. And then for the last 2 cards, so the 2 card difference that Ray played. So Ray was on 44, I was on 42. It was Talents and Moonlit. I used to play Talents, but I cut it. And then he just put Moonlit in for crossout targets. So both of these are pretty much crossout targets. So yeah, I don't think they're necessary in the main deck. Because again, Moonlit is kind of, I don't know, I feel like people are cutting it. And now let's get on to the side deck. He played skill drains in the side deck, 3 skill drain. So yeah, I didn't play those because I didn't feel like it was necessary. I played 1 call by for shifter and just like in general going first. So this was my crossout targets. Game 2 and 3, it's much more likely people will side this in to break board. So yeah, I just put this in. And also if you go first and you open, it's like pretty nice to the hand trap you. Then I played 1 Harpies and 3 Cosmics. So yeah, I just made my side deck as wide as possible because yeah, as I said, like you're gonna verse a lot of Rogue or a lot of just random decks, so you want to have as much coverage as you can. So yeah, of course 3 Cosmics, and also for Floodgates because like Pure Snake Eyes plays Floodgates these days, like skill drain or like just some random Floodgates, so you do put these in. And then of course Harpies, just nice for stun and other back row stuff. Then we have 3 Droplets for Voiceless or any random decks like they play Dragoon or whoever, like I don't even know, like you just put in Droplets when it's nice. And then we have 2 Droll, the 2 other ones. So yeah, Droll, I think you still need to play 3 somewhere in your list. Main deck, I don't think you need a main deck, but I do like having Droll in every single one of my lists just because it covers a lot of just random stuff you might run into. So yeah, like tier for example, if you Droll tier, if they go Mseti, add and then you just Droll them, you pretty much cook them. And then yeah, I played 4 Bestials, 4 Voiceless, Tier, Branded. So for Branded, you're scared of Gimmick Puppet because sometimes Nib doesn't stop them, and if you open Ash, sometimes even Ash doesn't stop them. So yeah, you have 7, and then you can also put in Call By. So you have a lot of stuff for Gimmick Puppet. If you go second, game 1, if you lose Dice Roll and you get Gimmick Puppet, it's whatever. And then yeah, game 2 and 3, you just have to pray to open these and then stop the Puppet Lock. And before we get into the extra deck, of course, shout out Ray because we made the deck together. Shout out yugioh, shout out Liam, shout out Masho, shout out Giles. And of course, shout out to everyone from Car Merchant Hamilton. And yeah, let's get into it. 1, Anima, of course. Phoenix, you need to play this. IP, of course, that should get banned for sure. IP is too good. SP, yeah. If IP gets banned, SP definitely gets a lot worse. But for now, yeah, IP into SP is so insane. Then we have Celine, of course. I do like Celine, even in this build. You also play 3 Witch, like you play 3 Veiler and a Droll. So yeah, this always has a target. Then I played 2 Princess. Now this is the flex spot. This can be Typhon, this can be Dual Chimera, this can be, I don't even know, whatever you want, to be honest. But I like second Princess because like if they Mirror J banish it, or like they Call By it, or they just like, I don't know, they did do something weird with it, you can still summon the second one. And then some game states, like if you use your Charmers and then you have 3 bodies, you just like need a second Princess to summon back something, and then just full combo, which comes up like maybe 1 in 10 games. But even then, like Typhon doesn't come up that much, Doolittle doesn't come up that much. So I think this is just worth it. Then I played Zelantis for the Link 4s. Of course, need Zelantis for the OTK line. Then I played Ambler Whale is so insane. Like shout out yugioh. Ambler is crazy. You can just pass on like Arvada this, and then when you pop Reborn back, IP, and then this is also Interruption and Grave, which, trust me, people don't read Ambler Whale, or they just forget it's there. So yeah, if they go like Battle Phase, let's say they beat over your like SP or whatever, like Trident Dragon, and you banish this, pop the Trident Dragon, they just have no way to out it. I didn't summon it once, so yeah, there you go. I didn't summon it once, but it does come up. Like you definitely do need this. But if you don't want to spend the money, you can probably play without it too. I don't know, it's just nice to have because sometimes you do just need this to kill, and like other stuff doesn't replace it. If they are your field spell, for example, then Apoy just gets blown up, does nothing. So yeah, Apoy is kind of sus, but you still need to play for sure. And the last card, of course, we play Access Code. If you don't play this, you're insane. QCR Access Code, let's go. Shout out Giles. So that was it. Fire King difference and peace.